And let's just go ahead and start recording. So, hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, PS4. From my understanding, a lot of us fans felt Persona had gotten too lighthearted. They wanted Persona to become darker. I could see that, because as far as I've played from certain NSFT games, they do carry such darker, heavier tones, much more about the... I don't know if I want to say like the human psychology and such, but they do play with the notion of end of the world or very stressful scenarios and how people react to it, using demons almost as a way to show emotions going out of control and such. P3 managed that rather well with atmosphere and the like. Persona 4 was much more lighthearted. As my friend joked, it's the Scooby-Doo gang, but you play as them, and they're much more likable. But it definitely took a more lighthearted tone, but I think that when it needed to be heavy, it knew how to do it. But yes, very much so. Very, very much so. It depends on which one you start. Persona 3, 4, and 5, all of them are good. The only caveat I ever give to anyone is that if the later in the games you start, the harder it becomes to try and play the earlier ones, because you're just sort of used to certain quality of life things that the games just don't have. For example, playing the original Persona 3, or Persona 3 Fez, I wanted to give it a shot actually because I missed the 3DM of the game. But let me tell you, Nocturne of the Party, that's a fucking no from me, because I already know about the meme that's Mare and Karen, and I'm never experiencing that. Flashing Soul, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, man, you're awesome. The new one. One of us. Alright. Now, what did we have left to do in the game, or at least at the moment? Alright, we finished the palace. We did it in record time. 2 days, that's it. We did the minimum amount of time the game offered or gave us to do, and now we have nothing but free time to do social links, confidants, whatever you want to call them. Huh, and beside that, Ryuji's still not in the mood. Wait, no, not that. It's confidants right here. Yeah, we have On right there. And Ryuji Makuri could both rank up, but the game is actually stonewalling me. And I'm kind of like, damn it, I want to max those out, especially Ryuji. Face following out the team's name in the investigation booth. You would never suspect it. In this game, you're allowed to change the name of your group. A lot of people like to say, you know, the Phantom Thieves or something else, some inside joke maybe. And we sort of copy that as well to an extent. I mean, who named their squad after themselves? It's genius. You would never expect that because you think they're too smart to have outmaneuvered you for so long. Therefore, they can never know it was us. Now, Yosuke's somewhere here. I don't actually know where, but he's got to be around here somewhere. Bullshit, it ain't, it's logic. Oh, there he is, alright. Alright, anyway, what is your what do I need for you? Emperor. Do I have one? No. Oh. Does the regen count? I think the regen counts.
By the way,
Let's work on our deal, of course.
I see.
Duplicate. Just give me a list. There it is. I need more of this shit. Please. Chain guy. Subscribe to Tier 1. 2 months. Thanks so much. Or why did I say Chengai? No, it's not yours. It's Chai Guy 6. I don't know why I say Chengai. English is a difficult language. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely. Make me another
Very
growth
well.
3.
Well then.
But does that mean does that actually stop me from doing his social link right now?
By the way. I see.
Well, at least if it does, the game UI doesn't update to show that. So while Yusuke is doing that, let me... Doc, I need more of that good shit. That just recovery of SP out of nowhere, I need that.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you.
What a scorcher,
Gone so
right?
hot lately. Really makes me reconsider the lamp code, to be honest.
Ah, yes.
It's been a huge help, yes?
I'm sorry.
Bastard game. Bastard. And Ryuji still isn't able to be upgraded either because we need to wait on certain dates to do this one because I missed the early date in the game. So I guess rather spending time with An or Yusuke. I mean, we could upgrade stats, but I think it's actually more worthwhile to up confidence at the moment because stats can be up or can be done rather at any moment. Stats aren't on a schedule, usually, while confidants are. So Maruki on Makoto. Library, right?
It's all over the news.
What you mean the library or the student council room?
I'm so pumped.
Yep, she's gonna be in the student council room, so we can at least start that. How's it going?
Hey,
That's it. All we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro change of heart becomes clear to us.
Hmm?
Do you need something from the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? You know, I didn't actually check what her persona was, so hopefully there are no points to be lost, right? I came to see you.
do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? I got enough knowledge. I know enough how to ask a girl out. Thank God. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much. I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
Actually, to an extent.
I knew it. I I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
I'd actually say karaoke.
Karaoke, My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now then.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
You can do it. Go ahead.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
She's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
It might work, actually.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
Still have much to learn.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Actually, remember, how do you explain Makoto as like being an asset to the team?
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou.
I prefer to
Thou
think
art
that we're just
I.
lucky.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. That is insanely useful.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
Shit.
I'd like to go there as well.
Dope.
No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had a lot of all kinds of new experiences today, and it's been a little fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Points, which means I missed out on points. Good idea after all. There's clearly plenty more I can learn there. And before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you see this article? What kind of article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse in the Kaneshiro case. That's what it said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mishima? It could. Probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, the fan site thing's been a huge help too. It'll probably be fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it? Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
Yeah, actually, it could.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Maybe. I want to level them both up. Wrong one. Where is Becky? Gain free time from in other teachers' classes. Let's call Kami's help. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I vaguely remember the idea that this confidant link is amazing, but it also makes sure that you actually don't get all the questions asked at you for gaining knowledge, because she would interrupt that process. Or does that not happen this time now? If it even actually was, I'm not sure. It's this vague idea I have that that's what it did. P5 and P5 Pro both are like a 9.5 to me. Good, man. If you're enjoying them, then just stick to it and love it. If it's your first Persona game, it's all the more reason to just really enjoy it. What was that? I have this vague memory. Like, I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I have this vague recollection of the original Persona 5 base, where getting free time meant, yeah, she would call the teachers, like, to leave their classroom so you could just do whatever you wanted. But because of that, you would actually miss on some of the questions that would be in exams, because, like, she would disrupt that class. So you would not get the answer for the test, as well as, you wouldn't get the free intelligence points that would happen from it. Or you'd have to get them through actually studying in the class rather than answering a question. So have you romanced? No one yet. That's kind of up in the air. No, not really? Alright, then. For some reason I was remembering that. I don't know where I got it from then, if that's actually not the case.
Oh!
Hi!
Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya's getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you passed by that area on your commute to school. But don't make too many detours, okay? You understood what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? I'll become closer thanks to Jikoten. And it'll grow stronger soon. 5 grand. I'm hurting for money a little bit, but I dare say we can afford to spend some time with her. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. Wait till she sees how much money I have after, like, what, 2 days?
Jeez.
Are you serious? Like, she's looking at her wallet saying, how did you get all that money? I told you the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money and you still request me? Have you seen the size of my wallet? Princess Alyssa Hybrid, Tier 3, 14 months. Subscribe to you, apparently going to Twitch. Thank you so much, Princess. And Tier 3 just deep as hell. And yeah, it's been 14 months. Time flies by real fucking fast. It's Frog 2.0. No. I don't think anything can replace Frog Knight's side. Maybe Bums if he really wanted to, but I don't think he's willing to do that. Like, that's a lifestyle choice right there. Like, you know you're being using you for money, right? It's fun. I want to know more. Who's the master here? Devil Confidant. In 3, the devil is Mr. Tanaka. Cons you out of like 100k yen and then proceeds to teach you about conning. And 4, it's the nurse who reacts more to more negative reactions and has the problem of feeling that everyone leaves her. P5 is a reporter who you help shortcut her article so she can focus on looking into her own interests. Indeed. Let's say it's fun. Why not? Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? No, I just have very deep pockets. And I enjoy free time. You really are a strange one, kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet, you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually... an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child, since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. But he couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. When I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. How dare you help a student? If you continue helping him, we're gonna get rid of you. That's... Did you stop? Points. If only I had stuck to my convictions. I'm actually kind of happy with that, so nice. But I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyways, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. It ain't your fault that he died. Takasuga was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. Really? I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. You thought that would have done it, really? I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say, that's blackmail. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. There are several ways to. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... How long has this apology been going? See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. That's too late. It's too late for that. Narakami-kun. You're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gain free time with other teachers. Or during other teachers' classes.
All right.
Alright, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Dust, 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 dust. Oh, wow, it's so dusty. If my cough's already this bad, maybe we'd better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much!
I think it's probably, yeah. Oh, this master, thank you for using our service today. That it? That is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? Curry's all I eat. You'll get bored of the taste. You want some? Yeah. You want curry? Oh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. So I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. And like that, she's dead. Because no anti-person survives a cough. It's the most lethal of symptoms.
Class is starting.
let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return. Thank you, Kawakami.
Hey,
That voice. Hey! Wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of the class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. God, that's so nice. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep this trade-off in mind. She's been kind enough to give us free time, so what do we better put a
what
good
do you
use.
want to do?
What does sleep do? Because this is knowledge. This is to make something, but I'm not sure. I think we're already good on infiltration tools because all you need really is lockpicks, and I remade 4 of them. And then read is to go for the books, and I have a couple books to read, admittedly, yeah, but leave random stat points or point into social link. Oh, so like something when we're near the end of the game, you just like sleep to fill points that you need. Alright, so I can say, yeah, read would be it's either read or study independently, because study independently would be points into knowledge, and that is one of those stats you do want to get, like, up to bits. But right now, I think I have a book I'm close to finishing. I actually already finished it. Huh. Knowledge, proficiency, kindness, why not? That one's been lacking a bit. And so Bujiko kept waiting. Oh, it's the story of Hachiko. Bujiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time. He was such a good boy.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? It seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time.
Ah,
Teacher's back.
Waste of my time.
God, I don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Alright, that was close. Kami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. I think it is charm, but right now I don't have a way to do that necessarily or consistently at the moment that I can remember. I want to consult you about with what I sketched in mementos. Do you have time today? We should come by LeBlanc with this painting. I have regents who can do it. Hold up, dude. Hold up. It would get him to social link too. But Makoto can level up. Yosuke can level up. Takumi cannot level up. First off, I gotta go to him no matter what. How's it going, good sir?
Beautifully executed.
Growth 3. Now,
By
can
the
I get
way.
you to do it again?
I see.
Because I can never have enough growth 3s on the team right now. Just to make
Very well.
everything
Well
sort of
then.
consistently good. Or at least consistently on curve. It was Sundays, not today. Yeah, you only need I could say 3 or 4 to spread through the deck, so that way everyone can have it pretty much from now on. But there are going to be some fuses we have to make where they don't have growth 3, and for that case, I want to have at least one, no matter what, in reserve, so I can make copies of it if need be, and just sort of throw it on something. He would, It's basically a question of who am I going to use more in battle, Makoto or Yosuke? And at that point, it's a discussion about, like, physical and magical. Because I'd almost say Makoto is arguably more magical than physical. And at that point, I'm... Makoto's mixed? A bit, yeah. Yosuke is pretty mixed as well. At least he has ice coverage, and I think he gets maybe 1 or 2. It's boat or bike. Heavy physical, but with ice coverage, and he has a fucking good sword already. You know what? I'm gonna say Yosuke. Yeah, during the fusion alarm, that's what we would probably go for. So, he already has one of his preferred weapons, I believe, right now, so we should just go for it a bit more.
By the way,
Regen works. Bond will grow more. Let's go.
please hear me out.
This is the completed form of my draft earlier. And I would like your honest opinion if you would. It's that's a longer word, so that means it's a compliment, right?
Yes.
As it should be. I do not paint for the sake of others' comprehension. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our mementos foray. I have grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth,
I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibit. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. This discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. See, that could be the most accurate description of something. But if not everyone agrees on it, or even then not everyone acknowledges it, then it is what they say. How's it going, Soren? Welcome to the stream. Huh. Can't wait. I'll be right. Will people like it? I think people liking it is sort of a mute point on that matter. Like this, it doesn't matter if they like it or not. Art is art. It's to be interpreted and perceived by the person looking at it. So it's one of these two. I guess enthusiasm. I guess I can't wait. There you go. Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. And I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Yeah.
All right.
I deeply anticipate the public reaction to the exhibition. But for now I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up the momentum and apply to the Phantom Thieves as well. I mean, you're already doing enough, dude. You got a kick-ass start and you're copying Growth 3. That's early in the game, especially copying Growth 3. That's amazing. No, I can guide us to even further greatness. Your very presence amplifies my ambition. What a strange fellow you are. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public and my exhibition, so I can share the joys with you. I will contact you again later. Expect good news.